Well, good morning again. Tuesday, October 29, 2024. How's everybody doing? I'm in my usual spot. I sit on my rear end all day, driving 270 miles or so every day. So I'm pretty good at sitting on my rear end. But man, at least it looks like it's going to be another good day today. The weather is going to be a little windy, but it's not raining. It's supposed to be raining on Thursday, so we'll see how that goes. See if it really pans out. You know what I mean, Vern? But I started out the day from the hub. I only have 3 items. A couple of batteries back there. That's all that's left. I had 2 batteries and a wiper switch. And so what I do is I just go to the automotive stores, drop this stuff off, pick up anything that they need, and then I just go about my day, keep on driving until we knock it out for the day. So we're off to a great start. You know, I'm saying again, I was thinking here while I was sitting. I've been making these videos. I don't know how many I've got, but I've made one every day except for this past Sunday, for this past week. And I'm still waiting for some feedback on how the videos are, how the audio's coming through. Is landscape or portrait? I just don't have any feedback yet, so whenever y'all get around to looking at these videos, give me some feedback. Let me know what I need to do differently. I am 61 years old, but I think with my beard, it kind of makes me look older, which I probably shouldn't have a beard. But I remember back in the day, it seems like I always was the youngest at everything. And now it's like I'm always the oldest. But I act like a little kid. I run around with the kids at church, wherever, at the bowling alley. Yeah, I was really involved with bowling. My 30s into my 40s. And then I had a knee replacement when I was 57, I think. 57, 58. And so I haven't bowled in the past 4 years, maybe. Yeah, somewhere around there. But I could bowl. God blessed me with some good talents for bowling with coordination. The last season that I bowled was, like I said, probably 4 years ago. My ending average was 214. My high series for the year was 782, 784, somewhere around there. And back in like in my 20s, early 30s, I was thinking about trying to become a professional bowler. I've only had one 300. That was in Indianapolis, Indiana at Western Bowl. That bowling alley is 80 lanes. I think there's 4 of them up in Indy. 80 lanes up there each. And my main bowling alley, that was on a Monday, a doubles league. And then I did a team league on Friday nights. And I bowled with the same guys up in Indy for 15 years. Tell you what, it was us same 5 guys. What a great, great time. If any of you all come across this video, thanks for the memories, my Indy brothers, my Indy friends. Such a good time up there. But I've always been a 200 bowler. Really didn't take too much time in it, but natural ability does mean a lot. But yeah, I always wanted to have that second 300. I gave my 300 ring to my youngest son. And that 300 ring was, the 300 happened in 97, maybe 98, somewhere around in there. It's about 25 years ago. Seems like so long ago. I've been so close, especially before the last time I had to give up bowling. I remember in the first 3 months I had 10 299s. And so, but yeah, did you know that when you bowl a 300, your name goes into the International Bowling Hall of Fame? I didn't know that. When someone told me about it, I thought they were just kidding, pulling my leg. So I drove over to St. Louis, and sure enough, up on the top floor, they have this computer kiosk thing, and you type in your name, and there it is on the date that you got the 300, and it says your name is permanently inscribed in the International Bowling Hall of Fame, and I have a plaque for it. I have a watch for it. I don't know where the watch is now. But it's gold diamonds, and a ruby on top, I think it is. So that's quite the accomplishment. I just wanted to prove to myself that I could get it again. You know, it wasn't just a fluke getting one. But I understand one is pretty good. But back in that day, the equipment wasn't like it was today. Man, I'd really like to be bowling nowadays, today, with the newer equipment, because it makes you a better bowler. But yeah, up until 4 years ago was my last league. I was on the All-City team here in town, and was voted the Sportsmanship of the Year. Yeah, MVP of the year, my last year. So I basically quit or retired on top. I actually gave away all my bowling balls, gave away my bags, gave away my shoes. I pretty much gave away everything. And now I have the itch to bowl again. I'd really like to try it again and pick it up again. But now I'm having left hip pain for the past couple of years from all that overcompensating on a knee replacement. That knee replacement actually happened, beginning of 22, I think. Yeah, beginning of 22. And that was in March of 22. And then get this, they had to go back in 10 months later and redo it, because my knee did not accept the titanium or whatever they put in your knee. It didn't accept that, and it was always swelling and painful. And so they went in and redid it. It's not bad right now. It was my right knee, so it wasn't bad. But when I went in for my 1 year checkup back in 23, they said that it's still too loose. And as evidence, when I move my knee, it knocks. It knocks just when I move from side to side. So they'd have to take it back out and start all over. But I don't want to go through that pain in rehab, because that pain's pretty tough. So now my left hip, shortly after the knee replacements, left hip is bothering me. And the MRI about a month ago said that I have torn gluteus maximus muscle, your rear end buttock muscle, is partially torn, and the tendons are torn. So I had another shot about 2 weeks ago. It's called a PRP injection, where they take your blood out and they put it in a centrifuge for plasma. They just get the platelets out of there. And then they, with another syringe with those platelets, the yellow platelets, they inject that into my hip. And the odds of successful, where it starts to heal itself with your own platelets to start to heal the tears, is 50-50. Well, I'm about 2.5 weeks in, and there's no relief. I had to pay $300 for that, and it's kind of deflating or disappointing. I go in a couple of weeks to discuss it. If this doesn't work, this is the last ditch effort. The next thing is surgery on my left hip to fix the muscle tear and the tendon tear. So yeah, I would really like to get back into bowling, but I can't. But I had a great career there, just like I had a great career in the pharmacy world that I retired from basically back in 2015. Wow, I'm talking for 10 and a half minutes. Check this out, this nice little drive. Going to my 4th store. I have 2 more on this morning route, and I'll repeat it again this afternoon, or late morning. So that's where we're at. Talking a little bit about bowling, I guess. Loved it. I was one of those down and in bowlers. I wasn't a big cranker, but I had the smooth delivery and the smooth follow through, and a lot of people did think that I was going to become a professional bowler, but man, that's a big commitment too. You have to get sponsors. So I just enjoyed leagues, especially with my fellas up there in Indy. Great time with those guys. Not just my teammates, but the other league members. So I'm thankful. Aren't you thankful for memories? Excuse me. I think memories is important to have. You know, the good and the bad. You know, if you have bad memories, you know, it's good to learn from those and move forward. But I'm also thankful for the real good memories. And I'm thankful for the Lord saving me. I'm not a big Bible thumper. I just let my life live and let the Lord lead in my life. And I thank you for Jesus Christ. And you know what? We're going to leave it at that. 12 minutes or so. And y'all know what I'm going to say if you're watching my videos. Remember, leave a comment. Let me know what I can do differently. How the video is especially there. But anyway, you know what? Be great today.